Right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm Coach Todd.
I'm Coach Cole.
This is Brooklyn. You're back for another outfit workout, outfit home workout. So we're about to go on about a 45-minute workout. You're going to need either one kettlebell or one dumbbell. Coach Cole is going to be using a dumbbell for the workout. I'm going to be using a kettlebell. We're going to walk you through the different movements that we're going to be doing. Before we get started though, I just want to point out one thing. You're going to notice that both Coach Cole and myself are working out indoors and we're not wearing masks, and we're only doing it for the purpose of this workout. Anytime that we're indoor for any reason, both of us are always wearing masks, and you should be as well. Keeping everyone safe is a team sport. We all need to do our part. So with that being said, we're going to hop into the warm-up, and Coach Cole is going to get us started here.
Let's find the floor today first to get warmed up. So, let us be on the ground, chest to the floor. Once we get there, we'll leave our arms in one big T. Pretty squeeze. I take my left foot, I'm going to kick it all the way across my body, up towards my right hand. I'll pause for just a second up here. I'm going to come right back down to the middle. My right leg is going to reach across towards my left hand. Take a nice big breath, right down to the middle. That was one each. Let's hit 5 each total. We'll go 10 scorpion rolls total today. The farther you reach that foot up, the more of a stretch you're going to feel for that hip flexor, maybe some abdominals, maybe that chest.
Or if you're like me, this is all shoulders.
Just small.
All in your
all
shoulder.
pecs.
Oh.
10 total. Take your time, please. Brooklyn's doing her own version.
She's trying.
Almost.
She's not moving, but she's trying to hold the position.
I do one more each side, probably. It's probably going to give us about 10. Let's come back down to center. We'll stay right here. I want us to stretch out our abs a little bit. So leave your lower body nice and flat. We're going to put our palms next to our chest. Push that chest up and away towards the sky. Take a couple big breaths here. You can lean a little bit to the right. You can lean a little bit to the left. Maybe roll that head around once or twice in either direction. Just stretch out those abdominal muscles. Two more big breaths, that's all. Let's take our toes to the floor. We're going to push our butt up to the sky so we're in for a downward dog. I'll hold for a second. I'm going to step my right foot next to my right hand. I'm going to drop my hips down low, so I'm right here. Move those hips in 5 circles one direction. We will stop, switch it around to make 5 hip circles in the other direction. Once you get your 5 and 5, right foot back down, left foot up next to the left hand, same 10 circles for me. Take your time. Be a little bit in front of me, a little bit behind me. It's not a big deal. Once we get that second set of 10, we're going to bring both our feet back down. Oh wait, just a second to make sure we're ready. Take your time. Toes back in the floor, hips back to the sky. Walk those hands in towards the toes, please. Roll that spine up nice and slow. It should give a little bit of time to wake up. Maybe it's the morning, it's sometime on Wednesday. And we're going to hit some lunges, just body weight, plain and simple. Nice big step forward, front knee flat, front foot flat, excuse me, back knee to the floor. Come right back to center. We'll get 10 body weight lunges, super duper simple. Make sure we're taking a big enough step out, so we're not short stepping and sending that knee out in front. Lost count. I'm going to do 2 more. Call it 10. To finish that 10th lunge, let's rearrange our feet. Make sure that we're our squat, about hip width, a little bit wider, feet flat, toes probably pointed out. We're going to do 10 air squats here. What I want us to do to warm up though, we're just going to count to 3 on the way down. Cool. 1, 2, 3. All right, back up. You guys can count to 3 for yourselves. Just 3 seconds on the way down. Find the bottom. Check that our feet stay nice and flat. 10 reps. sorry. Here I come. And we're gonna hit 5 inchworms to finish. So hands on the floor. Todd's gonna walk all the way out to a high plank for me. He's gonna hit 1 push-up from his feet or his knees. He's gonna walk all the way back in. Roll the spine on up. That was 1. 4 more. 5 inchworms. Just trying to warm up the chest, the legs. We'll do some push-ups in a second here. So get those arms moving for the day. Alright, crew. Take like 30 or 45 seconds. We're going to work either with a kettlebell or a dumbbell today, whatever weight we're going to get moving at home. So you have 30 or 40 seconds to grab that, grab a quick drink. I'm going to go over our strength today. We have an EMOM coming at us in a second. We're all gathered, ready to rock.
I think Wednesdays are my favorite days.
Workout-wise or just generally?
Workout-wise.
Workout-wise?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite day.
No?
You're not in a bad way. Tuesdays are my least favorite day of the week, just in general.
It's just,
I'm not a fan of Wednesdays either. I don't know.
you know what love is?
Do I know what love is?
You know what love is?
Yeah, yes.
Love is a Tuesday.
Love is a Tuesday? I have no idea what love is then.
That's some song on the radio right now.
Alright, Wednesday. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday, so apparently there's no love in the room today. Only Tuesdays. We're going to hit a 10-minute EMOM for our strength today. Every minute on the minute, got about 40 seconds of moving, 20 seconds to rest. We'll call out when that 40-second mark is to make sure you have about 20 seconds to rest. We got 2 different movements, so that's 5 rounds of each. 10 quick minutes, we'll move on. Alright? First movement is going to be a push-up and a plank walk. What I'm going to have us do, we're going to be on the floor here, hit 1 normal push-up. So again, shoulders are over those hands, we've got a nice tall body position. Todd's going to keep his arms relatively close to his body. I don't want him to have big chicken wings. He's going to lower his chest all the way to the floor, push himself right back up. He is going to count to 1. That is 1 push-up. He's going to walk his way over his kettlebell. Todd's kettlebell is pretty tall, so he can walk behind the kettlebell if that's cool with me. He's going to hit 2 push-ups on the right side. 1, 2. He's going to walk back over to the left. He's going to hit 3 push-ups. 2, 3, and he to the rest. So, for 40 seconds, on that first minute, we're going to climb that push-up ladder. 1 push-up, walk to the other side. 2 push-ups, walk to the other side. 3, 4, 5. Maybe trying to get to 6s or 7s. That's probably a decent goal for today. Whatever round you hit on the first round is probably a pretty good goal to hit for the next couple rounds. We'll keep yourself a little bit of accountable. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off of that. After that 20 seconds rest, I'll have Todd demonstrate again. He's going to flip on over on his back and hit some glute bridges. He's going to make sure his feet are nice and flat on the floor. One thing, I want him to be pushing through his heels for this whole movement. If his toes end up coming off, I'm not going to be super concerned about it as long as he keeps those nice heavy heels down. All right? We'll demonstrate body weight first. Cool, we have 2 options for today. The first is a body weight glute bridge. Todd is going to squeeze his glutes, push his hips all the way to the sky. He's going to count to 3, 2, 1. He's going to gently tap his butt on the floor and come right back up to the top. 3, 2, 1. Show me half a glute bridge, Todd. Cool. See this? His hips are not all the way locked out. You see a little bit of a smiling. I don't want you to be smiling today. I want you to squeeze all the way up. Cool. Most of us, I would like to add some weight today. So Todd's going to grab his kettlebell or dumbbell, hang on to it on his hips, keep it nice and controlled. He's going to do the same exact movement. Hips to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Gentle touch. Right back up. We're going to hit 40 seconds of these, and we'll hit 20 seconds of rest. Cool. I would love for us to gently tap that floor, never spending any time just hanging out. Cool. So push-ups to the plank walk and glute bridges. 10-minute EMOM, starting in like 20-25 seconds. Todd's got anything else to add.
I know I find push-ups to be very challenging. Volume push-ups. So, we'll see how this goes. If you need to scale the movement, if you need to scale the push-ups, you definitely have an option where you can do the push-ups from your knees. Let's not try to scale the movement by shorting the range of motion. So let's make sure you get a full extension with the arm at the top, and then you're actually touching your chest at the bottom for every rep. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, push-ups, plank walk. Keep count this first round.
Yeah,
Numbers are going to be helpful.
2, 1. Here we go. One on the left, you can step over, you can scoot over right behind if that bell's super big. That's not a worry. You're just going to want to move to that other side. Give yourself a second or two to breathe while we're moving, and keep on climbing up that ladder. About 20 seconds left. Set a good benchmark for yourself. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Group. Shake it out. We're going to hit our glute bridges in another 20. Hang on to that number. That's probably what we want to aim for our next 4 rounds. Heels flat. Weight on those hips, ideally. Big squeeze up. 3-second hold in 2, 1. Here we go. Nice gentle tap on the floor. Right back up. It's really important to me with this movement that we really push our hips all the way to the sky. If we go halfway, 3/4 of the way, there's still a lot of muscles back there that aren't being used. Really make sure to squeeze those glutes, squeeze that butt, get that dumbbell as high up as you can. That's halfway. Ten seconds.
3, 2, 1.
All right, very nice. 20 seconds rest, now we're back at the top. Yeah. What number are you aiming for, Todd?
For push-ups?
For push-ups, where we get to, curious.
I got to the 5.
5?
That's good for me. I'm not kidding when I'm really struggling with push-ups.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. So for these push-ups, Coach Cole already touched on this, but I got my wrists under my shoulders, and I want to try to think about keeping my elbows closer to my side. Not going to be just touching, but really like more like a 30-degree angle. What you want to prevent from happening is having this 90-degree angle and really having those elbows flare out. Maybe you can't see your elbows, but if you're doing push-ups and your fingers are facing each other, that's not what we're looking for. So you want to think about rotating, rotating, rotating. Fingers are facing forward and keeping those elbows by your side. You got about 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. How far did you get, Coach?
6 and a little bit of change.
And it's easy. Easy for me.
Oh, that's easy.
10 seconds. Going into our bridges.
Big squeeze, please.
3, 2, 1. Press up. 3, 2, 1. Lightly touch and then back up. And again, if this is too challenging by having that weight on your hips, then you can do just some body weight. But a lot of us should be able to maintain the weight and keep moving. Nice. Just 10 seconds. I'm starting to feel these.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta press more through my heels to get the same activation. 3, 2, 1. Good.
Nice grip.
2 rounds in. 2 rounds in. 3 to go.
That push-up number is going to get a little bit harder and harder to reach every time. Take a quick breath. Try and get as close as you can to that first or second round. 3, 2, 1. Always starting back at 1. Brooklyn.
Sit. Thank you. If you need to take a break, quick break, right back into it. It's only 40 seconds. We don't have a lot of time. You got just about 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Hip bridges coming up
Oh,
in
yeah.
20 seconds.
Crew. If in that 3-second hold you find yourself sagging a little bit, really try and fight that. Push those heels into the floor. Give me that all the way open hip joint. 3, 2, 1, and we're up.
Press up. 3, 2, 1. Lightly touch and back up. Good. As you start to feel these, really press through those heels to get that extension through the hips.
Should feel your glutes turning on a little bit. Ten seconds. Hang in there. Try and tap gentle. Get right back up.
3, 2, 1. Good.
All right, 3 rounds in. 2 to go. Cruising.
Nice.
Cruising. 10 seconds.
Still no love though, apparently. It's not too safe. What's up with that?
3,
2, 1. Here we go.
So we're back to those push-ups. When you're doing push-ups, you really don't want to go to failure. So if it takes you 2, 3, 4 seconds to grind out that last rep and you're still planning on doing more, you're going to push yourself to a point of fatigue that you're not going to be able to recover, particularly in this round. So, got to learn your body a little bit, do the push-ups. If it feels like you can only do this one or maybe one more, then you got to take a little bit of a break, or maybe you got to scale it a little bit. We got 10 seconds of you going here. So let's see where you get. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice. 20 seconds of rest, and then we're going back to those bridges. 10 seconds, glute bridges. So we gotta finish this round and then we got one more.
3, 2, here we go. Hips to the sky, please. All the way up. Not 90%, 100%. That's also upside down with us.
I think the point of the song is saying that, like, Tuesday's just a whatever day. And that's what love is. It's nothing special, it's nothing terrible.
Well, that's very sad.
That does sound terrible as I say it out loud.
Terrible song. 5 seconds. And rest. Good one, Sid.
If I got that wrong, send me a message. Tell me what the song really
Is
means.
this an old song?
No, it's on some new
Really?
some like new playlist that comes up on Spotify.
2020 mood right there. 3, 2, last time.
Last time.
Here we are. Find a dual pace. Walk over to the other side. Our arms work a little bit. Our chest, our triceps. Oh, you're talking about Todd. Your push-ups look super strong to me.
They're ready to fall apart at any minute.
Halfway. And seconds. Stay in it for me. 2, 1, and good. One more minute, about 40 more seconds. We're there.
All kinds of energy, Brooklyn. I don't know where you got that from.
Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Last 40 seconds. Let's make these count. Push through those heels, really activate those glutes. Nice job. Hang in there. Keep moving. We got rest after this. Halfway.
Fight for those good squeezes, especially the last couple. Those last couple reps are the reps that your brain and your body's going to remember less. Make sure your hips are all the way up. those glutes are all the way activated. You've got 5 seconds. Plenty of time for one more good one. 3, 2, and rest. So I'm going to say, shake out those arms, shake out the glutes a little bit. Let some blood back into those legs. Got about 40-45 seconds to grab a drink. We'll go over, Todd will go over our Metcon, our workout in 30. We're all set, ready to go again.
Okay, deal.
Let me see.
Would you like this? Would you like this? Okay, sit. Shake. Shake. Wait. Those are all wait. Sit. Sit. Sit.
All right. So we got some conditioning coming up. We're gonna be doing 4 minutes of work with 1 minute of rest. 4 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. So we got two couplets. The first one is going to be 5 per arm, single arm swings. So you got the dumbbell, you got the kettlebell, hinging at the hip, using that hip opening, which should be warmed up at this point, popping those hips open and taking whatever you have to about eye level, heading back into that swing about to eye level. After you do that, you're going to do 5 burpees over your dumbbell or kettlebell. So here, my single arm swings, eye level, 1, 2, get to 5, switch sides, 1, 2, 5, kettlebell goes down, chest touches the ground, 2 feet to jump, 2 feet to land, down, 2 feet to jump, 2 feet to land, until we get to 5, and then we're just gonna alternate that for 4 minutes, okay? So that's what we're gonna be doing immediately next. We'll take a 1 minute break, and then we have 2 other movements we're gonna be doing for 4 minutes. First one's gonna be mountain climbers. So for our mountain climbers, I'm getting myself winded here. Coach Will's gonna help demonstrate back in that plank position, just like for your push-up, except now he's gonna bring his knee up into his chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you can count up to 20, 10 per leg. After that, we got 10 goblet squats. So we got the dumbbell holding in that goblet position, nice tight stomach, hips go back and down, coming back up, he's gonna do 10 of those. And then once he gets done with that 10th one, back to the mountain climbers, back to the goblet squats. So, 2 4-minute pieces coming up, we'll rest a minute, and then we're gonna do the same movements for 3 minutes each. We'll have a brief rest, and then we have a little bit of a cash out at the end. We don't usually do cash outs, but we were kind of in the mood today. And then you're gonna be on your way to either your Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon. So, one last time, 4 minutes coming up, where we have 5 per arm swings, and then 5 burpees over the kettlebell. And we're gonna be starting this in just about 30 seconds here. 20 seconds, 5 per arm swings, 5 burpees, working for 4 minutes. All right, we're heading into our swings in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Some athletes find it helpful to bring the free arm to touch whatever they're swinging. Helps to square up the shoulders at the top. Something worth trying if you've never done it before. I'm a big fan of it. Down, chest touches the ground. 2 feet to jump, 2 feet to land. And then right back to the swings. 5 per arm.
For these kettlebell swings, we just did some glute bridges. So we did a lot of squeezing of those glutes to open up those hips. The kettlebell swings aren't always the easiest movement for you. You try and think about when you're swinging that weight through, just like with the glute bridge, squeezing those hips all the way open and using some of that force to get that kettlebell moving might help you move a lot faster, a lot stronger through those swings.
Seconds in. So, Coach Cole was just saying, right? Use your hips. Use your hips on these swings. What you need to remember is that your hips, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads when being used, way larger muscle groups than your upper body, than your shoulders, or maybe your biceps or your triceps. So the more you can utilize these larger muscle groups to create power and come up, the less your upper body has work to do, which just means you're going to be able to go longer in workouts, depending on using more of your full body instead of just thinking maybe arms and shoulders or something like that for this movement. All right, you're over the halfway point. You got over 2 minutes in, you got about 1:45 to go.
A great goal for this should be anything over 4 rounds. That means get a little bit more than a round every minute. It'd be awesome, stay on that pace. About 90 seconds left. This is your round 4 right now. That means you have some time to get past round 4, somewhere in 5.
All right, you got just about 60 seconds to go. And then a minute of rest. $45 seconds.
Hang in there. Pick up that bell. Right together. Keep moving. $30 seconds. $20. Good, down to your last 15, and then we got a minute of rest coming. Try to keep moving. What, you got 10 more seconds. 2 or 3 burpees. That's maybe all of the swings on one side. You're finishing up in 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Nice work. 60 seconds of rest, and now we got our 2 new movements. Mountain climbers, 10 per leg, 20 total. If I'm doing it, I am doing it. I'm just gonna be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till I get to 20. That's the easiest for me. Just know it's 10 per leg, 10 goblet squats. Whew, I'm feeling those burpees after our push-ups today. Yeah. I'm gonna be feeling these goblet squats after nothing else today. I find goblet squats to be pretty challenging, so. All right, starting the mountain climbers. So you're gonna be starting in that plank position. 10 seconds. 5. Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 20 total. Good, into these goblet squats. Now let's remember, anytime we're squatting, our setup should be the same. Feet are shoulder width, toes in return slightly out. If I'm holding something or I'm just doing air squats, nice tight core, hips back, hips back, hips back. I want to go as low as I can and still maintain good form. By that I mean my back stays neutral and I don't have a rounding of the back, but a nice tight core keeps it neutral. And then standing up. So, the more you engage the core during that, the more you're going to have that neutral back. Just remember, if you're shorting your squat for whatever reason, besides form, you can only develop muscle through the range of motion you train.
So the longer range of motion you can safely move through, the more muscle development you're going to be having.
On those mountain climbers, 20 total, 10 each, not a huge number, so really fight to keep your shoulders right in line over those hands, trying to avoid my hands reaching up and getting behind my shoulders. Just makes it easier to keep that core turned on. I'm about halfway.
For these squats, particularly when you're holding weight, it can be common to sometimes lose your center. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to be squatting and have your heels come off the ground. Your foot should stay flat on the ground the whole time. So think more about sitting your hips back and down to help keep those heels flat. Over halfway.
All right, 90 seconds, and then you got another minute of rest coming. Again, a really good goal should be somewhere over 4 rounds. Anything better than around a minute is awesome today.
All right, just over a minute to go here. All right, so you got just over 30 seconds. Trying to keep pushing, trying to keep moving. You got a minute of rest after this. So it's a pretty decent amount. It's the largest amount of rest you're gonna have until the end of the workout. So try to push, it's just 20 more seconds. Get through those mountain climbers. They should be fast, fast, fast. Get back into the squats, 15 seconds. All right, very nice. You got 10 seconds and then we're on a break. Couple more reps. Couple more mountain climbers. Break in 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, so those bigger rounds are done. The 4-minute rounds are done. We have 2 3-minute rounds coming up. So a little over 45 seconds, we're going back to our single arm swings and our burpees over the belt.
Three minutes. Way more manageable than before, so if you're aiming for a little bit over 4 in those 3-minute windows, let's aim for a little bit over 3 rounds in these shorter windows. If you can hit 4 rounds in 3 minutes, that would be sweet. That's icing on the cake. It's our last time here today. We move a little bit faster. If anything, hold at least the same pace as we did that first time through. Got about 15 seconds. 5 swings on the right, 5 swings on the left, 5 burpees over the belt. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and we're swinging. Just 3 minutes. 5 and 5. Think about using those hips still. Popping those hips up. Hit the deck. Not a lot of time to waste in 3 minutes, so pick a pace. Hang on. As you're going through this, getting to be closer to the end of the workout, maybe getting a little more fatigued. If you need to make your burpees step back burpees instead of hopping back, and what I just mean is from a standing position, step back, chest to the ground, step up, step up. If that lets you keep moving faster,
Then having to take a lot of breaks, because you're trying to get your heart rate down, I prefer you just keep moving than having a burst and a break and a burst and a break. All right, looking good, looking good.
Just past halfway, so fight for that 3 or 4 rounds. Got like 90 left. Hang in it today.
All right. This is going to be the last time for these swings and burpees for today. You got just over a minute. All right, 45 seconds. After that, 30 seconds of rest. Not a lot this time. You got it though. Look at it, where are we at? 20 seconds. Let's try and keep moving.
Break through. We got 30 seconds in between. Not yet though. Getting the floor, getting over. Switch arms. 10 seconds of movement. Right here on Wednesday. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ready to move through it. 30 off. Couple quick breaths. Take a quick sip of water. Last 3 minutes. 10 mountain climbers per side. 10 goblet squats. Same pace, keep moving today, Wednesday. Okay, maybe get some work done. Let's get some work done. We got 3 minutes, a quick finisher, and we are checked for the day. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, mountain climbers. Here we go. Center those shoulders over those palms. I know you want to reach back. Try not to do it. Put yourself right up and over there. And squats.
Sit, please. Go up and sit. Thank you. Once that kettlebell goes down, challenge yourself. Right into that plank. Right into those mountain climbers. All right, 60 seconds in. It's your last 2 minutes of goblet squats and mountain climbers.
Fight for that nice 4-round goal. Move a little bit faster. Although, since we're moving faster, we're still not getting lazy. We still want to squat like Todd is doing. That nice tall chest, nice flat heels. Cool, super fast squats. Or we're coming up on our toes. Not what we want for the day. Stay grounded, stay moving. About 90 seconds, just like that.
All right, we got 90 seconds of work. We got a little break after that, and then a last 4-minute piece coming up. But you got a break coming up, so know for just over this 1 minute, try to keep moving. Try to keep moving on those mountain climbers. Maybe they're not super fast, just try to keep those knees coming up one at a time. For the goblet squats, if you need to take a break, try to take a break at the top. I know we talk about that at other times, so stand up, take a breath, maybe 2, do your next rep. Try to really fight not to put the kettlebell down until you've done all 10. All right, in the future, you can worry about going faster, but if where you are now is you want to put the bell down in between those 10 reps, you got 45 seconds. So just try to keep pushing, all right? Try to keep pushing through those goblet squats. Try to keep pushing through those mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's finish nice and strong. You got a break coming up. Tight core.
15. Hang on here. We got 15 seconds. Did this much work so far. Might as well finish it out. You have it with the way you finished it. Keep squatting for 10. Climbing for 10. Not even. 4, 3, 2,
Woo.
and 9.
Woo.
Breathe it out.
Not yet. Not yet, baby. Brooklyn thinks we're done.
Wednesday scares.
Nice job. Let's catch our breath. The last thing we have is all body weight. Right?
It is all body weight, yes.
Okay. It's all body weight. So you're done with the weight. All right. So we're going to do a Tabata format. If you're not familiar with the Tabata format, that's okay. It's just going to be, we are going to work for 20 seconds. We're going to rest for 20 seconds. And then we're going to do that 8 times. Instead of doing one movement 8 times, we're going to alternate between 2 different movements. So we'll do each movement 4 times. First one is going to be the Cossack squat. So for that, what our goal is if you start in a wide stance, I'm going to shift all of my weight to my left side. I'm going to let this other foot rotate so the heel's down, toes going to be up. I'm keeping this entire foot flat. Super common in Cossack squats is for people to try to let this heel come up off the ground. If that's happening and you can't get it down on the ground, you've gone too low, so pick yourself up some. But the heel where you're squatting on should stay flat. So you can do 2 things. You can stand up and then go down into the other side, or a more challenging way, based on mobility, is just keeping those hips low and then shifting to the other side. So that's going to be up to you, as long as you keep this foot flat and that heel down. So that's going to be the Cossack squat. Other one, we decided on jumping? Yeah. Okay. Jump switch lunges. Jump switch lunges. So, lunge position we talk a bit about. Never too many times to talk about the details though, right? Kneel, stand, kneel. That's a combination of my knee and my heel. My knee's staying over my heel, a vertical shin. This back knee's gonna touch the ground. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, in one explosive movement, jump up and then switch positions. That's one. I'm gonna jump up and then switch positions. And so we're gonna do that for 20 seconds. Jump switch lunges. I'll just say now, it is challenging. So if you need to make a step back lunge and then switch, if the jumping part needs to come out, that's okay. But let's give it a try right now, actually. Before we go in, I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds. Get into a lunge position from here. Stomach stays tight. See how that jump and switch feels. See how that jump and switch feels. All right? If you're on the fence, do this with me. First 2 rounds are jump switches. Second 2 rounds, you can do the step back, all right? So it's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Did I miss anything on those 2, Coach?
I think we are good to go in about 20.
All right, we got 20 seconds and then we're heading in. This is the last you got today. 4 minutes of work, and then we're gonna send you either on your way on a Wednesday, or you're gonna start your day.
For our Cossack squats, I think we go nice and slow and really focus on the movement. The jump switch lunges, where we're jumping or lunging, push the pace in those a little bit. 3, 2, 1, nice and wide.
20 seconds of work.
Really focus on keeping that foot all the way to the floor, that your body weight is over. This is not really about speed during this interval right here. Let's go slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds off. Now we're going to speed it up. Whether we're jumping or stepping, a little bit faster on this one. 3, 2, here we go.
So if you're with me, you're trying to jump for the first 2 rounds at least.
Hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. 10 seconds off. Slow down a little bit. Stay focused.
It's your first round. We got 3 more. Back at it in 3, 2, 1. Back to your lunges. Sorry, your cross-leg squats. Which is elbows to lunge.
This might feel a really deep stretch by our hamstrings and our groin on this. That's cool. Pay attention to your body. Moving. 3, 2, and good. 10 seconds off. Turn it up a little bit. Back to some faster movements. Keep those legs going. 3, 2, 1. Get in there. 10 seconds. Todd and I are going in 2 different paces. That's okay as long as we move through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever pace works for you. That's halfway. Let's go down. 2 to go. 4, 3, and we're in.
Over halfway now.
Side to side. 5 seconds. 1 more. 2, 1. Good.
All right, I fulfilled my promise.
I'm going to stay jumping.
I'm moving to the step back. 3,
2. Here we go. Wherever you want to be for the day. This is your choice on a Wednesday. It's 20 seconds. It's 10 seconds, just like that. 4, 3, 2. Good. 3 down. Uno mas.
Oh,
One
that's
more.
around. It's a good day. It's a really good day so far.
3, 2, 1. It's a great day. It's a great, even better day. Keep moving right on through.
It's not a Tuesday.
Not a Tuesday. I don't know if you think Tuesdays are good or bad. I can't really tell.
Me or
This, whatever.
The song?
The song.
I guess you got. Well, I gotta listen to it now.
3, 2, 1. 10 seconds off.
It's usually background noise, so now I gotta like, what are they singing about? We'll let you know on Friday. 3, 2, 1.
Last 20, right here.
There we go.
When we're jumping or stepping, we're pushing that pace a little bit. Seem to step just a bit faster. Push those feet and in.
Halfway.
5, 4, 3, keep moving. 2, 1, and it's time. Nice job, Wednesday. Hump day workout. And you're done. First one, snap.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Hopefully you've all got the wiggles just like Brooklyn does.
Hi. Hopefully the wiggles with a little less energy at the end. All right. That was good. Maybe we should do cash outs. I think we're definitely going to be I'm going to be feeling that tomorrow. So thank you for working out with us here on this Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday. So we're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So hopefully we'll see you at a workout sometime soon. I'm Coach Todd.
I'm Coach Cole.
Brooklyn. Over there. Come here. Good girl. This is Brooklyn. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Good girl. Did you get anxious?